Yo people, it's Jesse PB back again on a new video. Just thought I'd come in here and give you my results on the game against Chelsea on Sunday. It was Chelsea 1, Arsenal 1. 2 points dropped. I feel like it was an opportunity that we should have taken, and to be honest, we didn't capitalise on it. Let's talk about the game. So the game against Chelsea, two teams were going at it, but let's be honest. So first off, we didn't do well. We kept giving the ball away. We made mistakes. And then 39th minute, Caicedo made a stupid challenge on Moreno, which I thought was a red all day. He caught him on the ankle. Let's be real. That was a poor tackle. A very, very poor tackle from Caicedo. And there was battles to even talk about. So Caicedo, if you wanted to prove you're better than Rice, why would you tackle Moreno? You get me? So, yeah, poor tackle from Caicedo. Anthony Taylor already gave a yellow card to him. He gave like 6 yellow cards in the first half, but then VAR, he went to check it again, ruled it, and I've overturned it to a red. Obviously, we had the advantage now that they're down to 10 men, go and get the 3 points, you get me? But then what happened? Half-time, 0-0. Second half, Chelsea already started from the get-go. Obviously, João Pedro had a header saved by Real. And then, actually, before we talk about the second half, let's talk about that chance that Martinelli had that was saved by Sanchez. I felt like Martinelli should have done better. It was a good shot, but put more power. But honestly, it was a good save from Sanchez to deny Martinelli on the counter that we were on. Caicedo was stupid for getting that red card, in my opinion, because if it was 11 versus 11, I'll be honest, Chelsea could have actually got us in there because we were not up to it today on that match. Yeah, chance for Martinelli. Chelsea had a couple, but they kind of wasted it. And then second half, obviously, before I was going to say, João Pedro had a header saved by David Raya. Corner came in from Reece James, and then Chalobah with a back header into the net. I felt like it was poor defending from us. We should have done better than that in 10-men Chelsea lead. And then about 12 minutes after, got the goal back. Great crossing from Saka, great work. And then who else but Moreno? When you need Moreno in certain times of certain games, you need him to step up, and he actually did for us by getting us the crucial header from Saka's cross. And then from there, we kept pushing. Obviously, Madueke came on, Odegaard came on. We had chances. Obviously, Moreno had a shot saved, and Gyökeres couldn't get the rebound in. And the last-minute chance, and this brings back to the last season. Remember that chance that Saliba put a cross in, Trossard took the ball away from Kai Havertz for making it 2-1. This time, Madueke put a cross in, and Timber took the head off Gyökeres to let him score to make it 2-1. And it comes to show, the last 3 times we faced Chelsea has been draws. But then any time we faced them at home, we win. I just feel like it was a missed opportunity for us. And to be honest, the unnecessary yellow cards we keep getting, it's poor. I just felt like that game on Sunday just showed Chelsea are actually in it. And we should have done better. We actually should have done better against Chelsea. But Chelsea were always up for the fight because we were both on good forms throughout that week. Could have done better, but it didn't quite go our way. And I felt like for us now, it's time to bounce back. But like I said, we had a good week beating Bayern, but then come to face Chelsea in the bridge, it was always going to be a tough game. I even said originally 2-1 because I feel like because of Chelsea's form, both teams are on good form. Do you get me? My thoughts on the lineup, in my personal opinion, I feel like Madueke should have started instead of Martinelli, just because I feel like Martinelli is just better off the bench. He's better not starting because you can see how much he was struggling out there. Madueke came on, he done something. I felt like Madueke should have started left wing, in my opinion, instead of Martinelli, because you're coming up against your former club. Give him a start, man. Like, give the boy the start. Like, what more could you ask for? Like, I feel like you should have just given Madueke the start against his former club. He scored against Bayern as well that week, so why did he not get the opportunity to start? You get me? Yeah, just disappointing that we drew to Chelsea. But we're still top of the league with a couple of points above other teams that are rivals that could catch up to. But I feel like we could have done better, in that opinion. So I'm just trying to angle myself. But yeah, I feel like we should have done better. Absolutely should have done better. And then looking back at the other results, obviously Liverpool got a win, City got a win. So I thought we was going to have a chance to capitalise on it, but we didn't. And then it just showed, yeah. We just got to learn from our mistakes and we have to improve our performances. Now, Yes, what was I going to say? So, now I'm here outside the Emirates for the preview for Arsenal versus Brentford tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's a must win. I feel like because we're home, we will win. We just need to bounce back. It's time for this team to bounce back because December is going to be coming in with thick and fast fixtures. Honestly, each game is going to bring different games for us, and we have to be ready for it because every game is going to be crucial. Every game is a must win, in my opinion. You can't drop points, you can't do anything else. We have to win. It's simple as that. Um, so here's my preview for Arsenal versus Brentford. So Brentford are coming back of a 3-1 win against Burnley. Obviously, the top scorer, Igor Thiago, is on a decent form. He's about on 9 to 10, 11 goals now. He's the danger man for them. And obviously, they got Kevin Shard, they got David Ortega, all the other players. They're going to be very good threats. And Brentford are going to be up for it. Because last season, they drew 1-1. Obviously, they ain't with their star man, Wissa. But Igor Thiago is their key man. I'll be honest with you. So, yeah. Tomorrow, I feel like we need to bounce back, get a win, especially in the Emirates. I feel like, we have to. I feel like we should make some changes into the lineup for this game, and not too many changes, but players that deserve some minutes at least. I feel like Arteta just needs to switch up the squad. Team update. So Saliba, apparently him and Saliba might be back in for the squad. I wouldn't rush him for tomorrow's game. I'll probably want him back for Aston Villa because we face after this game against Brentford. We got Aston Villa on Saturday early kickoff, and that's going to be more of a bigger game for me than Arsenal Brentford. But obviously, Brentford going to come in with confidence. Brentford going to come in with let's go and try and test Arsenal because after their draw, they're coming back from their win against Burnley. They're going to come up for the Emirates and come for it. Obviously, with us, Havertz is going to be back in a few weeks. Gabriel's going to be back in a few weeks. Key players that we need. But I'm going to tell you now, we have to. I just want to beat Brentford at home. Just the reason why is because we drew to them last season, and I thought we could have done better. Obviously, I came here 2 seasons ago. We won 2-1, thanks to Kai Havertz, Declan Rice header and Kai Havertz header. And then the season after that, won again. But obviously, Brentford are going to be up for it. They had pretty good results throughout the season this season. They beat Manchester United. They have come up against big teams and actually got some good results against them. Obviously, Thiago is their main threat, their number 9. He's doing really well this season. He's catching up to the Premier League top scorer. I just feel like we've been unbeaten at home this season, right? Let that continue. Obviously, our away form is more difficult than our home form this season. So I just feel like our home form should be continuing to be unbeaten and to continue for us to actually bounce back from a draw. So I'm going to give you my predicted lineup that I expect to see tomorrow against Brentford. So starting goal, I'm going to put David Raya. He's the number 1. Obviously, I feel like the game against Chelsea, he's done poor defending for the corner. He's Arsenal number 1. I wouldn't bring Kepa into this game just because I feel like, Kepa, we need him for Carabao Cup against Crystal Palace in 21 days. And Raya just needs to keep his position and just deliver for us. So get in goal, David Raya. Now, right back, I'm going for Ben White. The reason why is because I think I will give Timber a rest. I'll give Timber a rest for the game against Aston Villa on Saturday. I'd like to see Ben White come in, see if he can still get some minutes back in and, getting back to his good shape and all that. Right centre back, if Saliba's fit, I would not rush him for this game. I'll put Mosquera. Mosquera had an okay game against Chelsea, but I feel like, in a game like this, we just don't rush we don't rush Saliba because I feel like Saliba's more important for Aston Villa than Brentford. So Mosquera, right centre-back. Left centre-back, I'm going with Hincapié. I feel like Hincapié had a poor game against Chelsea, but don't worry, it's I think 3rd or 4th game now for Arsenal. So give him time, give him space, he will come back in. Left back, I'm going to put Miles Lewis-Skelly. And the reason why I'm going to put Miles Lewis-Skelly is because I feel like Calafuri, he came off at half-time for 45 minutes. I have no idea why he got substituted, because maybe he was on a yellow card, then Arteta was worried that he's going to get a red card. So, I'm going to put Miles Lewis-Skelly, give him some minutes, people are worried about Skelly's form and people are worried about Skelly not getting minutes. Or these are the type of games that you need to rotate your squad and give players rest for the big game against Aston Villa. So Skelly comes in for me. Now, in the DM role, I'm going to put Norgard. And the reason why I'm going to put Christian Norgard in this team is because I feel like he's coming up against his former club. When players come up against their former club, start them. Let them show them why they came to this club for a reason. So Christian Norgard goes for me in the DM role. In the number 8, I'm going to put Mikel Moreno. And the reason why I put Mikel Moreno there is because I feel like he still needs some minutes. Obviously, he's been playing for us up top constantly, and he's been doing really, really good for us. I'll bench Rice for this game just because I feel like he needs to play against Aston Villa, in my opinion. So for me, Rice gets benched, Moreno starts in the 6th role. Now, in the number 8, I'm going to put Martin Odegaard. In the number 10 role, I'm going to put Martin Odegaard. And the reason why I put Odegaard back in the squad is because I feel like Eze has had a great couple of games. The game against Tottenham, the game against Chelsea, and again against Bayern. Brilliant. But I'd rather lead Eze for the game against Aston Villa. And Odegaard just came back, got some minutes, start him. It's time for our captain to come back and get some minutes and get back to good shape. So for me, in number 10, I'm going to put Odegaard. In number 10, I'm going to put Odegaard. Now, question for my right winger. A part of me wants to start Saka because he hasn't been on the goodest of forms this season. But a part of me wants to put Madueke in the right wing for this game and bench Saka. In my head, is Madueke, but my heart saying Saka. So for right wing, I would like to put Madueke. And the reason why I would like to put Madueke is because I feel like he deserves to have the start against Chelsea. And I feel like Madueke should get some minutes. Obviously, during the September time when Saka was injured, Madueke started for us, done really well. Put the boy in. Give Saka a rest, man. I feel like we just need to rest the key players for the crucial game against Aston Villa. So, for me, Madueke comes right wing. Now, left wing. I'm going to put Gabriel Jesus. And the reason why I would like to put Gabriel Jesus is because obviously he just came back from a long knee injury. Give the boy minutes. He hasn't played this season. Give Gabriel Jesus some minutes. So I'll put him left wing. And up top, Victor Gyökeres. Gyökeres got some minutes against Chelsea. It's time for him to get back into his good form. So I'm going to read you my lineup that I expect tomorrow. In goal, David Raya. Right back, Ben White. Right centre-back, Mosquera. Left centre-back, Hincapié. Left back, Miles Lewis-Skelly. The DM role, Christian Norgard. Number 8, Moreno. Number 10, Odegaard. Right wing, Madueke. Left wing, Gabriel Jesus. And up top, Victor Gyökeres. So I'll do it one more time. Raya, White, Mosquera, Hincapié, Miles Lewis-Skelly. Norgard, Moreno, Odegaard. Madueke, Jesus, and Brentford, and Victor Gyökeres. So that's my predicted lineup for tomorrow. In terms of score prediction, I am going to go for... My head's saying 2-1 because it's going to be a close game again. On my heart saying 1-0. My head's saying 2-1. My heart's saying 1-0. I'm going to go for Arsenal 2, Brentford 1. That's my prediction. Arsenal 2, Brentford 1. Goal scorers to be Madueke to score in this game and Victor Gyökeres to score in this game. That's my two goal scorers for this game. So yeah, that's my preview for Arsenal versus Brentford. I'm going to give you my review of Arsenal versus Brentford after the game tomorrow at 10 p.m. My preview for against Aston Villa will be Friday afternoon will be my preview for Aston Villa away. And yeah, you're going to see me here many more times in the Emirates doing some previews. But yeah, this is Jesse PB live from the Emirates for my preview against Brentford and my review against Chelsea. Smash a like. Many more content to come from me. Take care, guys. Thank you for watching. Peace.